Hello, beautiful beings. A song just came in so strongly that I just posted it on the community section. I haven't done that for a really long time, but it's Carnival by Natalie Merchant. What a great song. It's just so weird to me, cosmically weird to me, how many songs my twin soul and I have, even though in the physical we've never we don't have a song. We did have Paolo Nutini in common. Yeah, my best friend at the time and I would listen to Paolo Nutini, and one time her and I went a ways away to these hot springs, and we messaged him and said we love Paolo Nutini, and he wouldn't listen to it for quite some time. And then all of a sudden, finally, one evening, he listened to my favorite song on the planet, and that's Iron Sky, sung by Paolo Nutini. And I don't know I don't know if he wrote it or not. I don't think that he did. But he just sings it like no other. The live version with his band is just spectacular. And he listened to that and he was absolutely blown away by it. He said he never would have even considered listening to it. That's just how his mind was just like, no, this is the music I like. And it absolutely blew his mind. So we had Paolo Nutini in common, but over the years of our physical separation now, the songs just come in so clearly. For him, they're coming in from me, and for me, they're coming in from him. And of course, it's not something that we think up. It's nothing we're aware of. That I'm not aware that I'm sending him songs, but I know that he's getting them, and they just come in so clearly, so loud and clear. I can be doing something, thinking about something else, and then all of a sudden, I realize that there's a song coming in. It's so fascinating to have been able to not realize that a song was coming in, to now I hear it and see it interrupting what I'm already thinking about and doing. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. And for some reason, when things come in, I see them come in like this, very gently. That they're saying that represents is just coming in very gently, and on a certain wavelength also. That's what that represents, they're saying. So, ancients, what did we name that video yesterday? Divine detachment. I still feel that way. So the major shift that I felt was at least 2 weeks ago now. And then I'm feeling this almost like I'm in a padded bubble or something. And I was just like, well, it felt really amazing for the first 2 or 3 days, and now I just feel like, well, I feel like I'm on mute, but the vision and the feeling that I'm also getting, well, the vision that I'm getting is being just extra padded right now, extra protected right now from outward energy. Part of it is because just feeling all of the energy so intensely day after day can be quite stressful. It's definitely a way to try to forget about any way that I think things should be. It's really good practice for that. But I tend to feel like when I just come out of what I think is a rebirth, like 2 weeks ago, I expect all this outward manifestation to be happening because of how I'm feeling, because of how expansive I'm feeling, and just these realizations that I'm having, and then I don't see that anything new is happening on the earth plane. And it can be very disconcerting, because it seems like if a person just, well, trudging, there was this saying, trudging the road of happy destiny, and I didn't like the word trudging, but I looked it up one day, and it says, and it means to walk with purpose. So a lot of us light workers are walking with purpose to the very best of our ability and feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm having a breakthrough right now. And I'm going to see these amazing results. I'm going to get to start living my purpose for being here, more out there, and less from just being, more doing in the being. But then nothing happens, and I'm seeing, Abraham Hicks right now, the law of attraction, and The Secret also, where they were showing the little, you plant the seed and then it starts to come up and it's right to the surface of the dirt, and you're just like, well, where is it, and it's just about ready to poke through. And so I feel like sometimes when I'm just doing this ping pong, like, oh yeah, I'm having this amazing breakthrough, and I'm going to start being able to live my purpose. They're saying being your purpose is living your purpose also. But I'm having this human experience, and so I feel like I'm just absolutely pregnant with the desire to hold satsang with regular live human beings. I just feel like, I wouldn't have this feeling, this intense desire day after day if it weren't happening, if it wasn't supposed to happen. Oh yeah, I have Nag Champa going. I was just like, what's going on with my throat? I gotta snuff this out. Look at my cool dragon. Yeah, Ocean gave him to me. And I have Nag Champa going right now, and it's just a little bit much. This tiny home fills up pretty fast with it. So Pluto Bean, I will put this reading in the description box, because besides infinity, she's magnetized herself. Besides her, Pluto Bean is like the one that I absolutely needed to hear, because he's describing exactly how I've been feeling. And it's not easy to describe that. It's not, but he makes it look easy. His readings are just so profound, because every single one, I feel like we all have every zodiac sign in our chart. It's not just specific ones. I feel like we have all of them, because I've listened to others at times, and it's not like the usual signs, the ones for the usual signs that I listen to, but then I listen to one that's not my regular sign, and it really hits home. And I don't do that very often, but sometimes I'm compelled to, and I do it. Yeah, so they want to know they want me to explain why tarot readings have been such a big part of my life for so long. I discovered tarot readers about a year after I had my remembering experience, May 6th, 2013. Yeah, not quite a year, they're saying, about 6 months. I was just so desperate for guidance, majorly desperate. I had Muji. I was listening to him for like 6 to 8 hours a day for a while there. He was definitely my life raft. If somebody says or acts like they've had this awakening, and yet they seem fine, they seem like they're happier than they ever have been, well, and it just keeps lasting, then they definitely didn't have an awakening, because when we remember, it's the greatest gift we could ever receive, ever. It's divine CPR. It's waking up. We're already awake, but have been eclipsed, so-called eclipsed, by this psychological mind, thinking that we are this person, but then we wake up from that, and then there was the construction of this persona, and then after remembering, there's the deconstruction of this persona. And then what shines through, if a person is diligent enough, I feel, well, it never ends. So that's good, because I love, I mean, since everything is processes anyway, I may as well love them. I've learned how to get really, really good, the best I possibly can so far at processes, because the least I resist them, the easier things go. Ancients, is there anything else we want to add right now? I'm not 100% sure why I erased my last video. One reason was it just felt way too long for me. If I'm watching one of my videos and I'm feeling very annoyed, I try not to see my videos through other people's eyes. It's probably why I have such few subscribers, but thank you so much to my amazing subscribers that just keep staying with me and joining us. This is going to be a very, very large us at some point, and intuitively I feel a lot of you know that, which feels really good to think about. I've never thought about that before. So I'm trying to let go of how I feel like things should look right now, because I don't feel like I've ever been in a place like I am right now. It's not bad, but it doesn't feel, it feels pretty directionless, they're saying, but that's an illusion. Just more is being shed, and it's fine. I still feel incredibly centered and peaceful and happy. I definitely have a lot of old thoughts, not a lot, but they feel like a lot still, because they keep coming up. Thoughts keep coming up, but I do my very best just to watch them pass once again, and there's those thoughts again, because I tend to resist. Let's see, what's one of the examples? I resist the connection I have with my twin soul. I know I've called him twin flame for a long time, but twin soul is another term that I recently learned, and it's very fitting. So I seem to come full circle once again to realizing that I'm resisting the connection because I want it to go. I want it to either flourish or freaking go, because I forget, because I'm having this human experience, that all this in between time, whatever that means, in between what time, is doing something. It is helping humanity somehow. That's really good news, because I feel incredibly discouraged at times, because I just, oh man. I trust the divine, though. See, that's just a little example of what's going on, is those thoughts that come up so strongly, that I literally saw myself follow. I don't know why they were down there, but that's where I saw them. And I realized, I was following those thoughts. That's how it works for me. I have to stay awake, they're saying. I'm practicing staying awake all the time. And, why not? Why not practice something with the benefits are just, are endless. The benefits are just unimaginable. To be able to stay awake and not become unconscious and follow just old thoughts around, or reacting in certain situations. Yeah, life becomes a lot easier, it seems, as time goes by. See, I heard myself say that, because it hasn't felt easy lately. It has, in a way. See, it's kind of strange. But Pluto being explains it perfectly well. I haven't quite finished it yet, but I'm going to after I upload this video. Yeah. It kind of feels like what the fuck energy. But it's okay. It all only lasts a little while. These places where I don't feel like I can see where I'm going or put it in a box at all. If I had to put it in a box, it'd have to be much bigger, like a bigger picture. And what would that look like, ancients? Yeah, they're using the plant analogy also, again. Just even trying to push that dirt up can feel pretty heavy for the little plant, they're saying. So that makes perfect sense. I don't know why, I just really like to kind of have an analogy for where am I? Where am I? Right now, on my path. Huh. I don't know. I'm here right now. Right here. That's where I'm at. I used to ask them, what now, ancients? And they're like, now is what? Yeah. So, satsangwithmamaji@gmail.com. We love you so much.